Good morning. I am out and about already, but I don't have my makeup on yet. I actually brought it with me in the car to put on, so I'm about to put on my makeup and just fill you in on what happened last night, why I look so rough and don't have makeup on yet. We did not go to bed until really late last night. It took forever for YouTube to upload, and we were watching TV, so I just stayed up and we went to bed at 1:30. Went to bed at 1:30, couldn't go right to sleep. At 2 o'clock, Kaylee started moaning and crying out, but then she'd try to go back to sleep, and like 5 or 10 minutes later, she'd moan again and change positions and try to go back to sleep. And she did that for an hour and a half. Normally I would go get her, but she didn't like stand up and cry. She was trying to go back to sleep. She just couldn't do it. Well, finally at 3:30, she stood up in her crib and was crying out, and we had to go get her. She got sick. She had like nasal congestion, cold again. I cannot believe she's sick again. But she wanted a snack, she wanted to watch TV, and I think her and Greg did that for just a few minutes, and then she wanted to come to bed with us. So she came and got in our bed, and my alarm was supposed to go off at 6:45. We were supposed to get gone pretty early this morning. I turned that alarm off because we needed some type of sleep. Greg and I hadn't gotten any sleep up until like 4 o'clock in the morning. So she slept with us. We got up a little bit later, but I needed to take her over to my mother-in-law's today. She's keeping her. So I just threw my hair up. It's still damp and I have no makeup on, but I'm about to go into the mall, so I've got to put some on. But thankfully she's keeping her today because I have to finish my Christmas shopping and my grocery shopping for the holidays. So I've got a lot to get today. I'm excited to get it all done so that the rest of the week we can stay at home and do the fun things like make sugar cookies and watch Christmas movies and relax and just enjoy the holidays. So I'm about to get all of it knocked out, hopefully. I've got this, I don't know if it's a breakout or a rash, but it itches, which makes me think it's not like a normal breakout. I don't know. Man, my cheek itches. Someone asked yesterday what eyeshadow I was wearing, and all I've been wearing lately is the Essence palette that I recently talked about in the nudes. And I'll show you which 3 I've been wearing the most. I've been wearing this shade in my crease, this shimmery shade all over the lid, and then this dark on the outer corner. So dark crease and shimmery shade in the corner if I have time. If I'm pressed for time and I'm really in a hurry, I just throw in the crease and the outer corner and call it done. I need to pluck my eyebrows so badly. Oh my gosh. Especially seeing them here in the natural light, they are bad. I need to shave my legs too. Oh my gosh, you should see those. No, you shouldn't see those. They're that bad. Honestly, can't remember the last time I got to sit down and like really do a full face of makeup. It'll be nice when I get to it. I'll be like, oh, finally. I just recommended this Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat lip liner and pillow talk to somebody who had never bought anything Charlotte Tilbury. This is actually my very first Charlotte Tilbury purchase, and this color in dropped it. What I was saying is the color Pillow Talk is the absolutely perfect Your Lips color. It just goes with everything. It really is the color of my lips, so I love it so much. Oh man, I need to sharpen it. And I'm gonna wear driftwood today. And there you go. That's as good as it's getting today. I ought to be ashamed of myself going in here with these eyebrows. Oh, they're bad. Oh, and Greg's sick too. I'm texting my mom about going into quarantine because I do not want it again. I gotta pick up my last 2 gifts here. Actually, I've got 3, but one of them I can actually get at the grocery store. It's just a restaurant gift certificate. So here we go. Let's see what the mall's like. I think it's probably almost as bad in a small town because it's a small mall with lots of people. So it's gonna feel just as bad as the Dallas Mall did yesterday. So I got my Christmas shopping done. I got my grandmother and my niece. Those are the 2 I had left. And then I came home, and instead of going to making a list and going to the grocery store like I was supposed to, I took a 2-hour nap. I'm not pregnancy tired. I'm just up all night with a 2-year-old tired. She wasn't here. She was at her grandmother's. The house was dead, quiet, turned off all the lights, took a nap on the couch, set my alarm for just an hour, and then I just didn't get up. And I didn't get up till they walked in the door. What are you doing? She's playing on my phone for just a few minutes, right, baby? So that I can make a grocery list. This is going to be one of the hardest parts. I made a list of everything I'm making over the next few days, but I have to get out all these recipes and figure out what I need. In case you're wondering what I'm making for Christmas Day, we're having bacon and cinnamon rolls for breakfast. I'm doing the cinnamon rolls that are on Pinterest that you just make like a Christmas tree, and then you make the icing green. And then I'm making that same chicken enchilada soup that I showed you with taco soup, chips, homemade hot sauce, the Chewy's Copycat jalapeno ranch dip, and then a sausage cheese dip. So my parents called and they're like, so what are we having for Christmas? And I was like, well, what do you want? And they said, we don't care. So well, guess what? I'm making Mexican. So not really Mexican, but like a couple of Mexican soups, chips and dips. Over these past several years, we haven't really had like traditional ham and turkey with fixings on Christmas. We just make whatever sounds good, whatever sounds easy. I'm the one that hosts on Christmas Day, just my parents and my grandmother. So that's what's easier for me. Both of those soups are really easy, and I love both of those dips. They're really easy. I can make them the night before. We'll see if this breakfast turns into a tradition or not, but it's just going to be super easy because I'm going to buy canned cinnamon rolls and then just make them look like Christmas trees, put green icing on them and a little bit of sprinkles, and I think Kaylee will love it this year anyway. All right, I'll go ahead and make a confession. When I went to Bath & Body Works for one of the gifts, I ended up getting myself this loofah because it is so pretty. It's got gold ribbon all the way through it. And this Bath Fizzy. I love the scent Beautiful Day. So I just couldn't pass this up. I'll stick these in my stocking or something. I'm so bad. I cannot go Christmas shopping without getting myself something. What is wrong with me? We've been busy wrapping for our niece and nephew, my grandmother, my mom and dad. Can't show it though because I know that my mom watches, and I think my grandmother might too. So we've got a few. These don't really match, but I am not wrapping any more than I have to. I'm wrapping Kaylee's because she wants to rip the paper. I don't think my parents care so much. Are you getting snot all over me? Mom, if you're watching, I got you this beauty sponge to go in with your gift, but I also got one for myself at the same time, and it pretty much sucks. So I'm not going to give you a sucky present. I'm going to let Kaylee play with it, but for those of you out there that are thinking about trying the Morphe Beauty Blender dupe, it is not a dupe. It is not good at all. The giveaway package is packed up and ready to go. I'm realizing now how overboard I may have gone. All of this is Kaylee's and it's stacked in there. And this is just the beginning. Like doesn't include Santa, this doesn't include a lot. This is just what we wrapped tonight. The problem I had with me going overboard was that I did not want to wait till last minute to get all my Christmas shopping done for her. So I started months in advance and just got a little bit here and there. And it also helps, you know, financially, because it's not one big hit at Christmas. It's just a little bit extra from month to month. So that's great and all, except the problem is that I just kept going and going and going, forgetting about gifts I had. I don't know, I just went crazy, but I'm so excited to see her face when she opens everything. So I'll scale it back next year. I realize now, scale it back next year. Santa's not bringing very much, but he's bringing big things. He's bringing like 3 big gifts, but that's about it. So I definitely made up for it because there's no telling how much we have left to wrap. It's crazy. So we're doing this old school since I don't have an excessive amount of viewers. I'm just writing everybody's name down on a post-it and we're gonna put them all in a hat and draw tonight in about 45 minutes. We're writing all the names down that made a comment. So thank you all so much for participating. So we're about to call it a night. There is 10 minutes until 11 and we're gonna draw, and then I've got to upload and we're gonna go to sleep since we got no sleep last night. All right guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So it is 11 o'clock. It's time for the drawing. Here we go. And the winner is Lindsay Bernard. So I'm going to write you on your comment, and also I'll try to private message you and you can send me your address and I will send you your giveaway prize. Thank you so much.